406.
Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a flashlight from SPERAS, the PZ14. It's a smaller flashlight than the ones that I have previously shown in the channel. And I have to say that I found this interesting because it has some features that come very handy, especially in such a small form. So let's see what's inside the box and we'll talk about the flashlight as we go. Obviously it has a user manual inside. You're going to need this in order to learn the clicks that you can use with this flashlight. We have a lanyard. Also we have O-rings for the waterproofing. This flashlight has a rating of IP67. So there are additional O-rings in here. And as I said, a lanyard and a USB-C cable for charging the battery. Let's have a look at the PZ14 from SPERAS. It's this one. It's not a huge flashlight. Actually, it's, as you can see here, it fits in the palm of my hand. Quite handy, I have to say, because the size makes it very easy to have it in your hand and use it. Here is in comparison with a big lighter. You can see it's bigger obviously, but it's not that big. I mean, it's quite a handy piece of EDC gear. So let's see on the outside what do we have here. Obviously we have a crown. You can use this for breaking glasses and stuff like that, also to protect the curved lens that it has on top. We're going to see about that later. We have a belt clip, which is a twin belt clip. When I saw that, I was, okay, this is very interesting. As you can understand, having a twin belt clip, you can clip it either this way or this way on the other side. It could come quite handy. Operation button is back here. And since we are here, let's see the battery. Okay. Don't forget to take out the plastic protector that the battery has on in order to protect it during transport. And here we have a battery that we have seen before. It's the same size as an AA battery, a classic AA battery, but this one is a 14500. We have seen this battery before in flashlights. And obviously it has a USB-C charging port on the head of the battery in order to be able to charge it. It's 920 milliamps and 3.7 volts. So as you can see, if I plug it in here, we have a charging LED on top to show us that the battery is charging. And this is a great thing because you understand that this flashlight can also take AA batteries, which, believe me, on the field it might be a tremendous thing to have. I always like this versatility. I don't want to be dependent on lithium charging batteries all the time. Obviously they are better, obviously they last longer, obviously the lumens that you get from your flashlight are much brighter, but having an AA battery with you is the easiest thing you can do, and it's something that should be in every preparedness pack, as you know. So you can pop this in and operate your flashlight, of course with reduced luminosity, but it might save you from various situations. So this thing is very important for me. Right, so before I test it with the AA battery, let's see what the lithium battery can do, the original one. And what this flashlight has to offer. Okay, so first things first. The specs of SPERAS PZ14, as given from the company, are 1000 lumens in the high power, 300 lumens in the medium and 100 lumens in the low setting. It has 4 settings. There's also an echo with 5 lumens. As you can understand, the lowest you can get. which also makes it possible to operate for 36 hours, which is quite long. Also, we have aerospace 6061 aluminum alloy for the body. It's waterproof, as I said before, IP67, and it can withstand about 1 meter of drop. Without the battery, this flashlight is 57 grams. So you understand that it's quite light and very easy to carry with you in your pocket or in your backpack. You won't feel the difference. At the maximum setting, the high setting with 1000 lumens, the company gives 440 meters of beam distance, which of course halves down in medium and low setting. And also in the high setting we have 45 minutes of runtime. So let's see how this works. Pressing the button back here, we go into the memory mode. As in most flashlights, it remembers the previous setting that was on, and this is the echo setting with the lowest possible beam. 1 at 5 lumens. Now to go to the next one, you have to click the button within less than a second from one setting to another. So here we are, and I click, I go to the next one, and this is the high, 1000 lumens. I can already feel the heat in my hand with this setting, and a bit on the flashlight, I would say. Now another thing that the PZ14 has, which I found quite interesting, and I said that also in my previous video for another flashlight, is that it has a strobe setting. As I said in my previous video, this setting is also offensive and defensive. It's not a toy, don't use it for fun. So again, before displaying it, I am going to show a warning on the screen, because some people might have problems with that. If you don't know if you have a problem with strobing flashlights, please don't look at the screen for the next few minutes. And let's see how this works. In order to operate the strobe in the SPERAS PZ14, you have to quickly click twice the back button before setting it all the way in. So here it is. Okay. Sorry, I closed it because it's causing me some trouble too. This can easily trigger things to you if you don't know any conditions that you have, so be very careful. For instance, people with photoepilepsy or a migraine. And since I get migraine sometimes, I don't want to get one right now. I believe that you get the point with the strobe. So for a flashlight like this, in this size, I believe it has a lot of things and almost anything one can need for an EDC pocket small flashlight. Before continuing and testing the flashlight with the AA battery, I would like also to show one of the main features this flashlight has. I already showed the strobe was important for me, but it has also another hidden feature which is quite nice and makes this flashlight even better. And this is a zoom function that it has. The head here is movable, and this is why it has also this convex lens up here. You can twist and turn this head so the beam of the flashlight gets more focused. And I mean that it gets really focused and really bright. So let me demonstrate this. I believe we are at high setting at 1000 lumens, and as you can see, if I twist, the head we get this beam, which I don't know if you can see it correctly in the camera, but in the center here it's extremely bright. So it's an amazing focused beam. You can easily blind someone with this thing. And of course you can turn it back to make it a floodlight. And since this mode is mechanical, it doesn't have to do anything with the electronics back here. You can twist and turn the flashlight anytime and use it in all modes. In low, echo, medium, high and strobe, obviously. So for instance, if I go to This is the eco mode. A very focused beam, a spotlight, and if I turn it back on I get an eco floodlight. And this is a strobe, obviously, in a focused beam. Another excellent property of PZ14. It's quite important for a flashlight of this size to have those features. I mean, with a zoomable beam you can get a lot further, as you can understand, when trying to see something. So before continuing to the measurements with my smartphone, let's check the AA battery compatibility. Okay, now I have the AA battery inside. I'm having the lithium one here to charge, and here we are at the eco mode. Remember, this AA battery is a bit used, so it's not brand new. This is the eco mode with the beam light, and I believe this is the medium mode with the AA battery. Remember, when we have the AA battery we don't have a high mode, which is normal. Obviously the classic AA battery can't give the voltage and the amperage this flashlight needs to operate at 1000 lumens. It's totally expectable. So here we are at medium with the AA battery, which is quite bright. Okay, you can easily do whatever you want to do in an emergency situation where you don't have your lithium battery charged. And here is again the beam zoomed light in medium, which is about 200 lumens. And something that I forgot to mention, which is also something very nice as a feature, is that you don't have to press this back button all the way down for a momentary use of the flashlight. I mean, if you're in a situation that you want to see something very quickly and you don't want to open the flashlight for a long time, maybe for a split second, you just press a little bit the back button and it opens as long as you hold it in the last used setting that you had. You can use it as a momentary flashlight very easily just by touching the back button. Okay, so this was the unboxing and the main features of the SPERAS PZ14. Definitely a flashlight I'm going to keep in mind because of its size and its features. To remind you, it's IP67, it has a 14500 3.7 volts lithium battery which charges directly with the USB-C. It can take an AA battery, it has strobe, it has zoomable head. I mean, a lot of features. A great EDC from SPERAS. Now let's see the measurements with my smartphone and we'll continue from there. Right, so let's do the lux metering as I do every time with my smartphone, my Samsung, and the lux metering app. It's about 1 meter from the flashlight. We do this as a baseline, and this is the eco mode. You can see we went up to 12 lux. If I focus the beam here, we go up to 450 lux, and that's the point of the focusing beam in this flashlight. So I guess this is the low setting in 330 lux. This is the mid setting at about 860, and this is the high at 2600 lux. Very nice. And if I focus the beam here, you see that we go easily up 90,000 lux. Yes, we are above 90,000 lux, but of course it drops depending on the sensor of the smartphone and also the drop of the battery. This was the metering with my smartphone, and let's see, as we always do, the scene in the garden and close this video for this flashlight. Okay, I'm outside at some height at the moment. The garden is actually 2 stories below, and I'm going to check the PZ14 from SPERAS. and I will open it in the high mode at the moment. As you can see, the high mode is quite bright. And now I will open the high mode in the zoomed function, so it will become a spotlight, a very bright spotlight. Let's see how this works. Wow, you get the feeling. It's a beam. That's 1000 lumens in a beam light. Right, so right now I have the echo mode on. I'm sure you can't see it, it's not visible from this height, but if I zoom it, check this out. Now you can spot it on the screen. You see, even at this low light, the zoomable function makes a difference, even in the echo mode. As I said before, I'm 2 stories up, looking down. This is the low, medium, and high again. Okay, this was the SPERAS PZ14. I'm quite pleased I showed it in the channel, to say the truth. I hope you found it interesting. Let me know in the comments if you have other flashlights that you prefer at this small size. If you like the video, press like, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.